All right. Welcome back to Bleach. I'm back. I'm healthy.
Mhm.
The flu is over. Bleach should be back on schedule. Last episode, we had Yamamoto versus basically a fraud.
Yep. You watch Shadow Clone?
You watch Shadow Clone, and Yamamoto got baited, and it's looking like Yamamoto's done for.
Mhm.
So, and not only that, but You Watch now, the real You Watch now has Yamamoto's Bankai, which is apparently a 4-stage Bankai, which I'm glad we got to see it. Or at least Yamamoto use it. I'm sure we'll get to see it in the future too. But that's kind of that was kind of the whole episode, was that whole fight, and I loved every second of it.
Yeah, I love the way Yamamoto thought that they can't steal my Bankai because they don't know how it works, when in reality, Yuach was like, no, I'm just the only one powerful enough to wield your Bankai. I could have stole it whenever. But
the whole thing with the Quincy's right now is just how powerful are they? And they're kind of keeping it a secret as to how powerful they really are. I know that Kenpachi took out a bunch of the Star Knights, Sternritters, but Yuwatch really hasn't displayed how powerful he is, because he kind of beat a beaten already Yamamoto. Not beaten, but out of stamina Yamamoto.
Yeah.
So we still really don't know his cause, why he's doing this. I guess just to disrupt the stability of both worlds or realms. I don't know what you really call them, but it's still kind of the shroud of mystery with the Quincy's. And I'm here for it.
Yeah, I think he's extremely powerful, but I think Yamamoto at that point in time was probably the only person who could take him in a fight. I mean, Ichigo, maybe he could take anyone if he rises to the occasion, but he's not there. And I guess he just wanted to see everything he could do. Like, I think he had north, south, east, and west in terms of the different abilities of his Bankai. One of his abilities is he brings back the dead corpses of your he brought back his dead allies. Well,
yeah.
it was not the real Yuach, so after learning that, it's not as impactful, but it's still messed up. And he had to kill him to get through him. And then another one, he gets as hot. I think he gets hotter than the sun. It's
hotter than the
multiple suns, and everyone in the Soul Society can feel it. Which, I mean, they should probably just all be the whole world should literally be burned to a crisp. But anime logic, I'm not going to argue it. There were two other directions where I forgot exactly what they did. All of his abilities were sick, very hot, fire.
The first one he showed contains all of the flame in the sword, and it just disintegrates whatever's in front of it.
He had it on the tip of the sword. That's right. That's like a delete button.
It is. It really is. He Alt F4s whatever he touches with that thing. And then I believe the other one that he showed was an all defensive one.
I remember him wearing flame. Well, he was engulfed in flame. I thought that's when he became.
I think that is. Yeah. There's one I don't remember. I don't know. Hopefully they do a little preview, because I want to see it again.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. We also have Ichigo trapped in the Orp Gate. I forget the name of what they called it. I think it started with a G. Could be wrong though. And the research team, Mayuri's research team, I think was saying that he's arriving. It was either that last episode or the one before it. But I imagine we're going to see.
it's just last episode was just one big fight with Yamamoto, which I appreciated.
I imagine we're gonna see you watch probably talk to Ichigo maybe this episode and then disappear in the Quincy fashion. I don't think they're gonna fight. I could be wrong. I mean, there's been a fight like every episode with main characters, so I'm probably wrong, but they're definitely gonna see each other at some point. I think this episode. It's been too long.
I mean, if they fight, I think Ichigo is gonna be like at a severe disadvantage. Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna get wrecked.
He's gonna look like Kenpachi when he tried to cut him, and Yuach just blocks it with his forearm.
Yeah,
and I don't even think that was the real Yuach at that point. I don't know if it was him or his stunt double.
Oh, I don't know. It might have been. I'm not sure. You would think that Ichigo would be able to take on one of the Star Knights, but I don't know. Either way, I'm sure we'll I don't know. I'm sure we'll see some action this episode.
Yeah. And also, we got a little cameo from Aizen.
Oh, we did. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's what he was doing while Yamato was fighting the shadow clone. Yeah, you watch basically trying to recruit him because he's afraid of Aizen. I think that's what they were talking about. He's a little bit afraid.
Said no.
I won't say he's afraid. I'll just say Aizen is very formidable and could pose a problem for Yuach in the future.
And Yuach ultimately said it would take too long to kill you, so I'm gonna just leave.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think we're ready to get started. But before we get started, please leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy our content. In the description, you'll find our Patreon with tiers that get you early access. Bleach is a little behind because I've been sick and I'm the one that's supposed to be editing those. So that's a little behind, but I'm going to try to get that up on schedule again. There's also full-length access as well. You'll have to supply your own episode with that, but you can match it up to our timer. And we have a Discord that is free to join, and we're in there 24/7. And we talk about a bunch of stuff in there, mainly Chainsaw Man and merchandise for most of the shows we watch. We're not selling it, but I'm buying a lot of merchandise. We post links in there. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's get started.
All right, let's do it.
Is he actually his son? Or is he just Quincy? I know he's a Quincy. Quincy.
Yeah, I think because his mom is a Quincy is what he was
right. His dad's a Soul Reaper, so he can't be. I was dumb for a second.
Yeah, I mean, he did save my son, to be fair.
Yeah. That threw me.
I think he's just trying to tell him, like, you know, we're related. You have Quincy blood running through your veins.
Right. Oh, man. This show is ridiculously phenomenal. Good.
Everything, so bro. Good. Like, not a lot of anime check all of the boxes for me. This is everything. Like, it's visually pleasing. The music, of course, my favorite soundtrack, and it continues to be. Like, they're adding remixes of some of my favorite songs and new pieces. And then the like plot and pacing of everything, it's just so damn good and fast. Like, they really made a banger with this one. I can tell they put some love into it.
Yeah, 100%.
And I'm glad that we missed a week of watching this because we still have an episode to go with this recording session. I'd be so pressed waiting for next week, man.
I know.
Well, I will be after next episode, I'm sure, but at least I can enjoy it for the time being.
Right. I hope they don't throw any filler arcs in here. I know that some of the filler arcs in the original Bleach series were good, like the Zanpakuto arc. But I hope their pacing is too good right now to do that.
Yeah.
So,
If they want to
I guess only
like make
time will tell.
filler and stuff, or like just extra stuff, I hope they do it afterward, like after they're done with the 1,000-Year Blood War arc.
I can see that.
We'll just have to wait and see. Either
They
way,
gotta get their beach episode in.
I'm happy. I mean, that might be like, just for one episode, that might be a nice change of pace, because I feel like every episode, like, the world is about to end and my favorite characters are dying.
Yeah. So we have I almost called him Kakashi. Byakuya, right? That's his name.
Byakuya, yeah.
He's apparently dead. At least that's what they're alluding to.
Right. He told Ichigo to finish the fight for him, or something like that. And then it shows his sword dropping. He drops it, then it shows the Zenbone Sakura, or Senbone Sakura, however you say his Bankai name. It's dropping, and that's supposed to be symbolic. And then it shows Ichigo kind of react, like he felt his spiritual pressure, I guess, drop to nothing. But I think they can bring him back, especially now that you watch and everyone is gone. You can get Orihime there, and you know she has those healing powers. Obviously, Yamamoto literally cut in half and like bombarded.
He's done.
There's nothing left. But Byakuya, I think he can still be brought back.
Yep. Shinsui got
he got shot
3 times, 3 or 4 times. He's probably fine. He's probably fine.
He's going to come back and drop the hottest rap album, be like 50 Cent in 05.
I hope they really go into his character some more. I love that guy.
Cool.
Kenpachi got folded. Kenpachi was folded by You Watch. So no real status update on him. Ichigo might have seen him. I think I saw him flash for a second of Kenpachi just on the ground. That's what he was looking at for a second. It could just be any Soul Reaper, but I'm pretty sure I saw his sword.
Rukia and Renji and then Byakuya, but they probably showed
Kenpachi too.
Yes.
Yeah. This show's so good. I can't believe it. It's such a departure from the last series of where the pacing's just kind of terrible on the original series.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's I'm loving this. This is like top tier anime for me right now. At least they're treating it as it's supposed to be treated, you know? And I can't get enough of it.
Yeah, I saw a tweet on Twitter recently. You know who RDC World is, the YouTube channel who makes all the funny skits about LeBron and
yes,
Anime House, all that. He had tweeted out Bleach is peak anime, and I couldn't agree more. I'm glad
he's not lying.
Yeah, glad it's getting some recognition that it deserves.
The problem is going to be at least to introduce other people, at least in our channel, to it, is you have 360 episodes of where it's not really treated that well, as well as it is this time around. And it's not something you can really watch without those 360 episodes or like 150 canon episodes, not filler. So it's kind of a tough one to introduce people to.
All right.
But this is totally worth it. Just we're 7 episodes in, man. Like, this is unbelievable. It's been nothing but bangers.
Yeah. I'm thinking like next episode should slow down a little bit. Give us some time to, you know, just chill,
grieve.
make sure everyone's grieve. That's a good word. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lot of death. And then we'll figure out what our next arc is going to be. Like, where do we go from here? Do we wait for him to come back, or do we take the fight to You Watch? Do we go talk to Aizen and be like, hey, I noticed you helped us out. Even though Ichigo's probably going to be like, well, why'd you make him leave? I could have taken him. But
Right. Oh yeah, Ichigo's not gonna be able to forgive Aizen that easily.
yeah. But you can sense the team up coming because like
Mhm.
how else is he gonna fight Yuach? Yamamoto's gone. He was the most powerful one there. Well, you could say the next most powerful Ichigo because Ichigo's power level is just unlimited.
Mm-hmm.
But he definitely needs some help.
It'll, you know where it'll probably go?
Where's that?
Waco Mundo with Urahara. Because Quilgi just got killed by someone 3 episodes ago, and they still haven't specified who that was, although we are
thinking
pretty sure it's Neliel.
Like, who else could it be?
So that might be a good place to go to for next episode. I hope they do. I love Neliel. So, yeah, that's kind of all I have, though. This is unbelievable how they're treating this anime. It's so good.
Yep.
Well, I think that's the end for us. If you guys enjoyed that reaction, please leave a like and subscribe. We have a bunch of links in the description, Patreon tiers that we talked about in the intro, full-length access, early access, a free Discord that would be amazing if you guys would join. And I think that will be it.
All right.
See you guys in the next one.
See you then.